hugging her knees, the cold winter chilling her bones like sharp thorns. She tried to cover her small, delicate body as best she could, but the abandoned palace where she had been sent to live did not provide the shelter she needed. April was the first daughter of the king of Vanovich, a cruel and ruthless man who saw all his children as mere tools. In the kingdom of Laios, the heir to the throne was always the firstborn, regardless of the child's gender. However, the king did not want a small, sickly girl as his heir, so he sent her to the most remote part of the palace to die in silence. April had clung to life with all her might, even though she received only one meal a day and lacked the proper conditions to survive. She did not give up and fought to stay alive with admirable determination. In silence and through tears, she repeated the same words over and over again. I don't want to die. I don't want to. God, if you are listening to me, please help me. I don't want to die. April repeated those words every day, over and over again. No one could understand why such a weak and unfortunate girl continued to cling to life. One day, the maid who brought her food once a day asked her, "Why do you still want to live? Wouldn't it be easier to just let yourself die? Then all the pain and suffering you're feeling would disappear." April was 12 years old. At that young age, 6 years of her life had already been hell, yet she refused to surrender to the whispers of death that urged her every day to stop fighting. While eating the thick soup with ravenous hunger, April answered, "Why don't you jump off the highest tower of this castle?" "You're crazy. If I did that, I'd die." You see, just as your life is valuable to you, my life is valuable to me. So stop asking me to die, because I won't. She continued eating in silence. When she finished, the maid took away the tray with the empty bowls. April had not left a single crumb behind. After the maid left, April looked out the window. Outside, snow had begun to accumulate. As she gazed at the sky, she clasped her hands together and whispered her little prayer once more. I don't want to die. Please, God, don't let me die. April continued saying the same prayer for 3 more winters. On the spring of her 15th birthday, the maid who always brought her food arrived carrying a beautiful dress, elegant jewelry, and ornaments for her hair. "Why did you bring all that?" April asked curiously. "His Majesty ordered me to bring these things and make you look beautiful. He wants to see you." 9 years had passed since April had last seen her father. She still remembered the cruel words he had spat at her with contempt the last time they met. "I don't need a crippled daughter as my heir, so just die already. Do you know why he wants to see me?" "No, he only told me to hurry." The maid gave her a bath with cold water. April's